good morning, good evening, good whatever you're watching from. So, guys, listen, I just want to share something with you. Okay, something that I picked up from Neville Goddard, right? And it's a quote about literally um, law of assumption, law of attraction, and creating your own destiny, creating your own reality with your thoughts, with your inner conversation. So let's name this video your inner world creates your outer world. I learned this from T. Harv Eker, right? In the Millionaire Secret book. And we could still name it as your inner conversation creates your outer conversation, right? So I will start with a quote that he says, the transformation of self requires that we meditate on a given phrase, a phrase which implies that our ideal is realized, and inwardly affirm it over and over and over and over again until we are inwardly affected by its implication, until we are possessed by it. So hold fast to your noble inner conversations or convictions. Right? So here, let's dive deeper. Let me repeat again. The transformation of self, which requires that we meditate on a given phrase, a phrase which implies that our ideal is realized, and inwardly affirm it over and over and over and over again until we are inwardly affected by its implication, until we are possessed by it. So hold fast to your noble inner convictions or conversation. Right? So let's dive deeper. So basically, let me put my book away. So as we wrote, the transformation of self, the ideal, right? Your ideal, the conversation that you have. So the key word there we can see is ideal. This is from Neville Goddard, right? Neville, I hope you can see. Neville Goddard. And it's basically teaching us about the idea of creating your own reality, right? By the conversations that you have. So think about this. What of your inner world might be, let's say about health, let's say about money, let's say about relationship. For guys who are single, how many of you are single, right? I'm single, right? And you may say, oh, I'm single because maybe I don't feel love, or I'm single because my your expectation of love is not met, and this is why sometimes people kill themselves. But that's another. But sorry, I digress because that's another story for another day. People kill themselves. Basically, they yet they love, but the expectation of love is not in their reality met. Right? You may have your ideal about yourself. You may have an ideal about the world that we live in, right? For those people in Kenya, you may say, oh, it's drought, it's famine, whatever. For guys who live in the US, who say, wow, it's high taxation, high inflation, cost of things are going up, cost of gas, everything is rising. Real estate, that's the nature of life, and it will still rise from now, 10 years from now. Yeah, that's maybe in a conversation, right? And when two people meet and they basically start to talk about how gas prices are going up, you feel like all of a sudden you have become oil and gas expert. Why? Because this and this rise to this percentage. It's now $600. It's now $60. All of a sudden you become an oil and gas expert. But guess what? You will still buy the gas whether it's expensive or not. You will still buy the food. You will still pay the rent. The rent prices will keep going higher, and you will still be paying rent every single month, right? But let's dive deeper into your ideal creation. Your ideal creation, the conversation that you basically have in your head, right? One of the things that I believe that you'll ever do in your entire life is literally number one, be aware. Be aware of the conversation that's in your head. And for many of you, we live in a distraction world in the world of social media, in the world of constant negative news, CNN, right? That's what that's some people name CNN like that. Constant negative news, right? We live in a world of constant distraction, and guess what? For some of you, it's so hard to pay attention to what goes in your psyche, right? It's so hard to pay attention to what's in your mental world, your inner world. And so first step is to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and relax. Okay, and relax. And go into a meditative space, right? And literally just relax. You can breathe here and relax. And observe the thoughts that are coming in your head. And some of you, you can either to choose to write them down or rather let them go. With time, if you do that process over and over again, I promise you that you'll be aware of your the constant thoughts, right? The constant thoughts. In the book Think and Grow Rich, it says, dominating thoughts that are in your mind. The dominating thoughts that are in your mind, right, will eventually seek out expression. Right? The dominating thoughts of your mind that will become magnet to the universe, and they will seek opportunities, they will seek people, they will seek right events, they will seek right situation, they will seek right circumstances, and they will bring them over to you based on your dominant thoughts, based on what you constantly think over and over and over and over again. Right? Number two, you must have a perfect ideal for yourself. Right? What's your ideal image that you have about yourself? Right? You may say, I'm strong, right? And powerful. Some of you, you may be thinking, oh man, god damn, why this always keeps happening to me? Okay? Why do I always be late? Why do I always broke up with my girlfriend? Why do I always broke up with my boyfriend? Why do I always keep on losing money in my businesses? Why do I always? And you're constantly complaining. You are literally slitting your financial throat, right? Basically complaining, right? So number two is literally change your idea from why do I keep on breaking up with my boyfriend, and change it to I keep developing love, and every single day I'm crushing on my wife. Every single day I'm crushing on my husband. Every single day I'm crushing on my woman. I'm crushing on her. I'm loving her every single day. Right? For those people who are in business, you may say, I keep constantly, my business is booming. My business is booming. My clients are 10xing, 100xing, even if you don't have one client. Right? Even if you don't have one client. I was in a call with a multi-millionaire, a guy who was hundreds of millions of dollars. And what he said, Sam, use your words, use your voice to create your own reality. I was like, wow. This guy with millions of dollars, hundreds. He has done $2 billion in sales, and he's telling me, Sam, hey, listen, don't focus on the techniques. Yeah, it's good to have the techniques. They will come later first. But now, use your words to create your own reality. Use your words to create your own destiny. And I believe what he believed. I believe him for sure, because while he has the results, he has done what I want to do. He has done what I want to accomplish. So I will tell you right now, like I'm passing it over to you right now, because I love you, right? I love you, right? This video will be watched by millions and millions of people, millions and hundreds of millions, and even billions of people will watch this video and will impact their lives in a positive way. I promise you guys. So the second key is to change the conversation you have. And you may do number three, which is basically before you sleep. It's like you like a sleep lullaby. Like a sleep lullaby to those who have been kids, for those who grew up in Kenya, where I grew up in, right? Before I relocate to USA, right? So here's the thing. Used to say la la toto la la, mami atakuja la la, atakulete akitu. So I'm singing in Swahili, but the words in translate is sleep, 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 baby sleep, sleep, sleep. Your mama will come and she'll bring you something. And over when you hear that song as a baby, you will automatically fall asleep. automatically fall asleep. So now you can use the same thing as an adult, but now literally you say to yourself, my things are getting better and better and better. I'm becoming better than amazing every single day. Things are always folding. I'm always manifesting. And something big is happening in my life right now. And my life for those around me. I keep on winning. I keep on winning. I'm the best. But you tell yourself inwardly, right? Inwardly, in a soft voice, the inner villain, the God voice inside your heart. And you know it is true because you can feel it in your heart. You tell yourself, I keep on manifesting my dream life. I keep on manifesting my life partner. I keep on manifesting money. I keep on manifesting opportunities. I keep on manifesting businesses. I'm constantly improving. I'm constantly growing. And as I'm continuing to grow, everything around me keeps on growing. And I promise you 100%, I've done it. I quit my job a long time ago that was paying me next to nothing to start a yoga business. And it boom. Clients from Life Line Center. But no regrets. Right? No regrets. So I love you and make your rest of your day your best of your day. Listen, make your rest of your day the best of your day. Much love.